the two-word stage. Now the next stage starts. Depending on what we count as an occurrence of two distinct words used together. However, this two-word stage is dependent on our understanding of the two words. It almost starts when the child is 18 months old or 20 months old. And at this stage, his vocabulary moves from 50 words to a limitless words. The more he grows, the more he learns words. By 2 years old, a variety of combinations similar to baby chair, mummy eat, good cat. So at this stage, the child is able to use two words together. Mummy eat, baby chair, right? Good cat. And similarly, so many combinations are uttered by a child. Now he's learned to bring two words together. The adult interpretation of such combination is very much tied to the context of their utterance. So what the adults or people around the child understand is dependent on the circumstances in which the child uses these utterances or pronounces these words, because they are to understand their meaning. So they will look into the context in which the words were uttered. So their understanding is dependent on the context of the utterance of those words by the child. The expression depend on different circumstances. So as two words can depend on or can give a lot of meanings. These meanings will be taken according to the circumstances in which these utterances were made. So baby chair may be an expression of possession, that this is baby's chairs. This is the child may pronounce his or her name, right? So it may be a expression of possession. Put baby in chair, or it may be a request to the mother, to the father, or the person around the baby to make him or her sit in the baby chair. So, or as a statement, a baby is in the chair. So it can give a lot of meanings to the people around. However, the meaning will be taken on the circumstances in which the child utters these phrases. Whatever it is that the child actually intends to communicate through such expression, the significant functional consequences are that the adult behaves as if communication is taking place. So the most important thing for the child, that the people around, adult people around the child, take it as an interaction, as a process of communication. So this actually helps the child to grow in learning, grow in having more and more words, and grow in learning their first language, most importantly. The child not only produces speech but also receives feedback confirming that the utterance worked as a contribution to the interaction. So this is very important, because the reply is as a feedback to the child, and so he engages into this act of communication, and this interaction between the child and the person or people around the child is very important for language learning. By the age of 2, the child may produce 200 to 300 distinct words. So now his or her words are distinct, are understandable, recognizable by the people around the child. So, and what most importantly is that now the child is able to understand more than the word than he can actually produce. It means that his understanding of the word is 5 times more than his ability to produce the word. So if his word, he can produce 200 to 300 word, he or she can understand almost more than 1,000 words. Typically is treated as an entertaining conversational partner by the principal caregiver. So this the speech of this at this stage, or speech of the child at this stage, is taken as a conversation, entertaining conversation, conversational partner. People love to talk to child, listen to and talk to. So this function of the communication and this habit of the adult, they keep on talking to the child not for any other purpose than entertain, or is very important for language learning process. They may sometimes talk to the child for other than entertaining, but they keep on talking with the child for entertaining conversational purpose, and they take it that they are enjoying the conversation of the child. So this aspect is very important for language learning for the children who are in the process of learning at an early stage of their lives.